Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So tonight, I think I bought this when I was over in Southwold at the Adnams Brewery Shop, and it's called Kostriber. Is that what it says? I ain't got a clue. Um, it's a Schwartz beer, and the funny thing is, Schwartz beer. I actually went down to Magpie Brewery in Nottingham, not last weekend, the weekend before. Um, and brewed a Schwartz beer with them. That's the only reason it really stands out to me. And Germany's #1 black lager beer. So it's 4.8% alcohol volume. I'll check on the back, see if it says out in English. No, not Chinese though. Some sort of Chinese anyway, at least. So we'll have a punt, see how it goes. So yeah, Mr. Vaggy himself had a bit of a go in the process, the collab with Magpie Brewery, and I don't get on these. I don't get invited to these things. I mean, I don't know. I'll hold my tongue, not say much. But I'm really proud of the local breweries, and I try my best to promote them. It does surprise me sometimes when nothing comes from that way. It is what it is. So it's a black pour with they dropped it. A centimetre, just over a centimetre of slightly off-white creamy head. And it's black lager. Eh? What's that about? Fucking black lager. You got you go to somebody who's a Carling drinker. Hey mate, get some of that down you. Black lager. And he's like, drinking that shit. It's fucking Guinness. No, mate, it's lager. It's black lager beer. I'm not drinking it, mate. It's Guinness. It's got a lovely roasty toastiness to it, to be honest. I love trying different styles of beers. There's a slight nuttiness there. So I'm getting obviously it is technically a lager, but I'm getting like a stouty thing from this. The nuttiness is like delivers what you get in a lot of best bitters. So yeah, it's different. Oh, oh, I do love a good beer. I do. It's the whole reason I do beer reviews, to be drinking nice beers, something different. And before July the 14th, I'm hoping to wipe the beer wall out. Start again from fresh. Not a single bloody beer on the wall. Beer, lager, cider, or even homebrew. I'm doing my best with homebrew. I'm down to my last 8 bottles of homebrew. Wow. I've, however, got 3 barrels at the moment, but a fourth one that will go into a barrel. I'm just waiting for a barrel to appear. There's supposed to be one appearing. It not appeared yet. So there you go. Oh, so looking forward to a good weekend. You'll no doubt see this beer review probably on Saturday. So today's Friday. Just finished work, and then another garden after work. And the garden that I've just finished, the lady, her husband's got motor neurone disease, which is, it's tough, really, really tough. And I won't say names. If she ever watches beer reviews, I, as a person, you know, want to be as kind as I can. It's tough. It's a tough thing. You watch somebody you love have any health issues. It's tough. It really is. And I've gone round. This is my second time in the garden, and I've half mooned all the edges, all the grass turf edges. I've dug the turf in when I can, because turf, when you dig a hole, You chuck that soil over the garden, so it looks like you've dug your garden, but that covers the weeds. And then you dig that hole, you put the turf in the hole, that rots down, delivers great compost into your garden, does the soil a world of good. And the whole picture looks great, half mooned off, the lawn's looking amazing, and and I can't see myself going down overly too many times through the year to help, but just that bit of help, and I think sometimes it's a case of obviously she's gone through tough times, and I can see that. I can see that in the way she talks and that, and by talking to her, sometimes talking. And if you're ever in a situation where you've got a neighbour, a friend, a family member who you get on with, who needs to chat, 10 minutes of your day chatting, it's powerful, so powerful. As somebody who works on his own all the time, that chatting, a laugh, a bit of joking, a bit of giving my knowledge of gardening, and I've been ribbed about this, when I've said that I'm a good gardener and I've won this and won that. I have won what I've won, It'd be like Cristiano Ronaldo saying, I'm the best player in the world. I'm not saying I'm the best gardener in the world, but I'm a fucking good gardener who's won awards. So I'm good at what I do, but I'm also a gardener that does stuff on a budget. I don't have, people buying, because you can be a gardener, and if you look at something like Alan Titchmarsh and his shows at the moment, I actually preferred the ground force days, because even though they were still spending a lot of money, it was a little bit more restrained to the budget. These Love Your Garden things, they've got people, fake, you've got gardeners working there who are getting no recognition whatsoever, while these presenters coming and do the work and get the plaudits, do a little bit of work for the camera, but the main work is done by the actual workers, and it's sad. It's sad. I know that the social media needs its faces, but there's maybe something more in those gardeners that you're not seeing, and they could be more into that sort of thing. And I've dug holes and prepared stuff for councillors to come along, and the councillors getting all the thing, and I'm like, who's this twat? And hey. Anyway, that was a real tangent. Do apologise. Still getting roasty toast in this. This Sunday, stag do, and I'm really apprehensive about it. Kind of worried that no one's gonna turn up. That was my worry. Kind of worried that if I put it out there that a load of people turn up and I feel like an absolute twat as well. Really want to promote pubs and the breweries, drink some amazing beer, have a fucking good laugh, have some food this time. Get some decent food down. There's a bit of water. Really promote the local brewery scene. I absolutely love the local brewery scene. Got some great friends across the brewery community, and I the world of beer reviewing has brought that into the midst. I don't know about every other beer reviewer out there. I don't know if I would assume out of all the beer reviewers, Hop Scene is probably the one that has got more of a a friendship with local breweries than anyone else. When I look at it, he's not doing it for money by any means. And to be fair, nearly every single bloody beer reviewer out there is not doing it for money at all, because they're not earning anything off it. It's all done for the love of beer, or you know, to have some sort of some sort of social media thing. I get the social media thing, you know, personalities, because let's be fair, there's some good personalities in the world of booze and beer reviews, and I will do a video on it at some stage, a blunt video, and where I may not personally call out any beer reviewer, but certainly praise where praise is due, and then critique when I need to. And I get why some do what they do. Don't really bloody agree with some of it. I don't agree with the clicks, but I do get it. I get what they're doing and why they're doing it. Are they genuinely mates, or are they just you know, off the last one, off the next one, and then move on to the next one and go, what's that? Bran. Hey. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm enjoying the beer. I suppose in a lot of ways, when I'm doing a local beer review, I can't say anything like that because I'd offend too many people. But when it's a German beer, no one in Germany has even heard of Aggie's beer reviews, and I mean, I'm liking the beer anyway. But yeah, it's funny, isn't it? But yeah, oh, I so needed that beer. It's just loosened me up enough. Yeah, luckily not in the regions where I don't want to be loosened up. You know, there's a time and a place for that. Yeah, mostly at 7 o'clock in the morning. And oh dear, I do feel sorry for the toilets, but that's another story. But anyway, 12 minutes in, I've got this fucking voicemail message on my phone. So yeah, look, new voicemail, yeah, and something else as well. I've read the voicemail. I can't delete the bloody the notification. And I've got this thing about notifications where I need to get rid. So you get one, you swipe it, and you think, fuck off. And it's still there. And it's there. It's 2 days later now. The voicemail was not for me. It was for someone called Mr. Knock, who, funnily enough, they've got my phone number. I ought to rang him back and said, thank you. Now I've got your fucking notification on my phone and I can't get rid of it because my fucking phone won't let me get rid of it, and it's stuck on my bloody phone. Oh, there's none. So lovely roasty toasty on this beer. Oh god, it's empty. That's a real downer. I was really enjoying that. A lager beer, dark lager. I've brewed one of these with a commercial brewery with some good friends, you know, so who are learning the business, and in a tough business, at a very tough time, you know, but they're nice people, and I love nice people. Yeah, hopefully they'll show up tomorrow on Sunday. You know, you never know your luck. Although I think Notts County are playing this Sunday, so they may both be working. But you never know. You never know at some stage. For me, love this. To say it's a dark lager, which is bonkers, I loved it. And against other lagers, wow. If you look at it as a lager, it delivers aroma, it delivers taste, it delivers something that don't even look like a bloody lager. So yeah, for me, a 4.5 out of 5. Wow. And he got me talking, and he got me smiling, and you know, there's something to be said for talking and smiling, and maybe being a little bit controversial with some of the shit you say. All in jest, mind you. You know, I'm all good. I'm all good for that little bit of shit stirring. Yeah. And to be honest, if I met most of the beer reviewers across the nation, uh, as long as they don't go, want to go to fisticuffs because you've said something slightly piss taken, it would be interesting. Cheers.